Welcome back to the beach studio, Larry Aguilar. Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
And welcome back. It's been a little while.
It has. Time flies, and next thing you know, 40 years have gone by.
Yeah, well, we were going to get to that sooner or later. So here we are with the 40th annual Original Village Christmas Arts Fair about to open tomorrow, and you are I'm told the one and only artist who's been there every year.
Well, I'm here on the 40th anniversary. Now, Sheila Steele and Bob Hunt were the original organizers for the show, so they go back even further, but they've since retired from the show some years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm one of the ones that have hung in there for all these years, and it's been a great experience. You know, when you're doing something for that long, it's generations that get to come through and see your work, and that's exceptional. I feel that we're still there, still working, and enjoying all our guests that come and purchase all the art that they see.
And what have you been doing as, I haven't introduced you as a potter yet, but for the three people out there who don't know. And what have you been doing lately that inspires you?
Well, trying to keep fresh is something that you want to work on, because you can get caught up in making things in a big production way, and I keep looking for new ways to interpret the clay. And I have fun looking at the back burner of things I had thought about I should try doing, because after a long period of time, you get to be repetitive, because everybody loves coffee mugs. You can sell lots of coffee mugs, and it's a very utilitarian and functional piece. And so you try to make a better coffee mug, possibly, you know. So we're busy, you know, searching and looking and magazines and people that comment on things, and just keep your eyes open on new things that you're not familiar with and you'd like to try. So it's a constant progression of learning more. You know, sometimes you have forms that you haven't thrown before, and so here you are exploring and testing glazes on and on. So it's a never-ending situation where you can never get enough, really, at least in my case.
Well, this many years on, isn't that a glorious thing to be able to say?
Oh, yeah, right. I'm enjoying all this stuff, you know. The village Christmas Arts Fair, of course, when Qualicum was a village, you know, it was a whole different atmosphere in the town, smaller, and now that we're here, still calling it the village, because we like the smallness, and everybody knows each other. It's a big family, so to speak, and the people's neighbors are artists that produce work, and they come and see what we're new for this year.
Mm-hmm. And the community center provides sort of a nice sort of cozy atmosphere.
Oh yeah, we prefer the little community hall, because it's been there for many years, and the curling rink is in the building, so there's activities going on, and the farmers market is just outside, and they will be there when we start up, and to include them outside where they usually are on a Saturday. So anyway, we're working on finding new guests, new art, and that's something that we want to stress as more or less a professional artist, if there's such a thing, you know, because there's no retirement, so you just keep going.
Yeah. And there will be some familiar faces, although I guess we've been advised not to touch on names because we can't get through them all. But
no.
How about styles or and forms of art, that different media, glass, woodwork, that kind of thing?
Yeah, well, this is it. We're looking for. We have three potters that are in this show. We all do different work, and but we're searching for somebody that's got something unique and a little different, and to keep it fresh, because you don't want to make people say, well, it's the same show again. All the names are the same, but we're all working hard to produce new things and fresh things. And you've got a whole new generation now coming in to look at your work. And so, you know, it keeps us on our toes. We can't just lay back and say, well, it's the same show the next year and the next year. But I guess that's what success is. If you keep new items fresh for the people to see, and what are you making now, and just hanging out with all these guys. They're our neighbors, you know, and a lot of people don't even know. They'll ask what you do, and they said, well, I'm a potter, and my wife's a potter, and we make product that you can use in your home or as gifts. And so anyway, we try to keep things alive and like I say, fresh and going. And in this case, it's an outstanding exhibition and sale of professional artist work. So, as the poster says.
Yes, yes. And it opens tomorrow. I guess you probably still have last minute things to take care of too.
Oh yeah, we have,
as always,
kilns to unload, you know, and packing. You know, a lot of people have different items to pack. In our case, it's all breakable. So if you drop it, you break it.
Yeah.
So we're looking for somebody that's got something good and fresh and a good addition to the show.
Yeah. All right. So runs tomorrow 10 till, and see the print is small on this. I need my glasses. What is it? 10 till 5, and Saturday 8:30 till 5. Ooh, early start.
Yeah.
And Sunday 10 till 4. That's a long stretch.
Yes. Well, it's we want to be there for them. We don't want them to miss anything. You know, the 8:30 time is for those that can't be there later, possibly, or they have other engagements. So we give them an early start. You know, we open the doors at 8:30, and they still have time to do what they need to do for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm. They hit the farmers market outside.
Yes, they will be.
Right. And no cost to attend. Worth mentioning.
No what?
Cost to attend.
Oh no, it's never been, and we're proud of that, because in most events there is a door fee in a lot of these events. So we've kept it so that we don't have to charge people to shop. So that's our take on the thing. You know, when they come in and they have to pay to buy things, we feel that's not fair to the public. They can come in and browse, come back the next day and the next day, and so we try to accommodate them any way we can.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Dee are up to these days with your art.
Oh yeah,
And all the others.
Yes.
Like you say, though, like you were talking about, you know, exploring new things, but also, I guess, keeping fans happy as well. I'm thinking, you know, Ted Jolder's been attending this for a while now, and he has to keep certain things in stock because people expect it, I suppose.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And Ted joined me one year here and spoke to you, and it was a fun time because he has quite a sense of humor, and we all enjoy Ted, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. I look forward to seeing him again as well, and all the other artists. Total, how many artists on hand? Any idea?
17.
Oh,
17, says Dee.
17.
Okay.
17 artists.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. You see, you got 17 professional artists that do a good quality thing. And I have to say that we're going to miss Lucinda Hefting. She's been a long, long time artist there, and she just dropped out. Last year was her last event. She's got a busy family and lots of things going, so she's decided she's had enough. But the 40th year, we'd like to include her as the long time, because she's been there for many, many, many years. Well, the 40 plus years, I'd have to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. The original Village Christmas Arts Fair. Don't miss it. Friday through Sunday at the Community Hall in Qualicum Beach. Larry Aguilar, again, a part of this. And with Dee in the background, thank you both for coming in.